Master Phantom is going to be the other side of our winner side top 8 after we see said Obmcbob go up against Jakal, the number 1 seed, the guy who we all know and for me personally, root for at all times. Good to see him on the sticks. Let's see how it goes. Putting 5 in the pub. All right, let's see him launch into this. Starting off with the Toon Link, of course, that is the return, and not a recent return, but the return to the Toon Link. But if there's anything that all 3 of the links can struggle with, it's when you're able to reliably clash with their hitboxes, and that's exactly what Wolf can do best with his disjointed normals and just incredibly lingering there. And you get to see Jakal start to cement that early and often, put out early hitboxes that can clash reliably with the projectiles, let himself linger in using Wolf's insane airspeed. I feel like what Obmcbob could do against this is try to at least utilize some reversal play in the mixture of bomb and general out of shield options, which Toon Link has a decent amount of. That was a super late up tilt. Let's see if we get off of the throw. Looking to read an air dodge. Hello, Train. Looking to read an air dodge, and no dice comes of it. Trying to force Jakal out of shield. Does so with the full up forward air. Nice call out there from Obmcbob. Dropping down the back air, and Sour Backer will in fact take it. Still a very even stock to start off with. Jakal trying to play at a more controlled spacing this time around, but we're breaking that with a couple dash attacks, getting the early damage so Wolf can start setting up his down throw combos. Toon Link is a little bit floatier, but all the same, you do want that little bit of percent so down throw dash attack really starts hitting. Tries to set up a forward air, but these roll-ins from Obmcbob are working out pretty well. Very early on the up, he wanted to call out a jump timing, it seems like, but no dice. Wow, Nair forward smash. Okay. Jakal with the jump call, laser, looking for laser Nair, but barely missing it. And Obmcbob picks up the reversal stock with that forward tilt. Not bad at all. Obmcbob not too far behind. Wolf can be very susceptible to getting snowballed on, especially against the zoners if they play their cards right. Against any character, really. But you just have to play your cards right and make sure that you are taking advantage of his fast-falling nature and susceptible to being susceptible to edge guard. Instead, Obmcbob is playing rather controlled. No need to rush anything. You've got 5 minutes after all. Bomb pull, linger back, bomb back air. Get the up angle forward tilt, cements that. 150% now. Just needs any one hit except for jab. Jab won't do it, but another forward tilt ought to. A late dash attack could do it. Just the Nair out of sheet off the ledge. That was kind of sick. Wolf back throw never kills because it's the worst throw that kills in the game, low key. Gets the bomb out. 193 here and still trying to chip away. Any little bit of damage helps at this point. Up smash out of shield, just barely missing the timings on those dash attacks. And instead, we're going back to the shield gameplay. Keep your feet firmly planted on the ground and slowly but surely chip away at this lead while Jakal tries anything to hunt for a stray hit. Forward tilt, 3 of them. Needs to wolf flash, can't wolf flash because of the arrow, and that's just gonna do it. Obmcbob taking the stock first. Hunting, setting things up, and that's just all you need. One little stray hit and the back air will do it. Down throw, dash attack, looks for the second one, but the tech roll in is going to get Obmcbob into a corner position, but Jakal fights out. That's triple forward air, back air for massive damage. Needs to finish the edge guard. Does so with one Nair, but isn't going to close out the stock. It just find one hit, but the recovery from Toon Link is just too good. Obmcbob reverting back to this ground game, trying to jump away to the platform. Back air landings, reversals too quickly, and that up smash will not do it. 121. But still surviving despite the weight difference. Another backer on shield, but Jakal sees the drift in and grabs it. Looking back and forth. Check Jakal holding steady on these platforms, trying to give Obmcbob a taste of his own medicine by holding a position firmly. We're jumping back. Obmcbob flashing some of those ground normals yet again. Forward tilt and up tilt have been putting in work, as well as some rising neutral air. Down air was ambitious to say the least, but Jakal knows back throw doesn't kill, just goes for the up throw to try and catch Obmcbob maybe with a landing. You catch him holding shield with the throw, but that's not going to close out the stock. Jakal again trying to play a little too close instead of anticipating these roll-ins. Maybe we'll see a read on that in the later half of game 2, but Obmcbob is going to have to meet him there as the back air connects. Whew. A solid game one for sure. If there's anything that we've seen from Jakal, we know that he is a very regimented type of player. He likes to take things step by step, stage by stage, set position and act from that rather than trying to constantly reposition. And Obmcbob was doing a pretty good job of answering that. I mean, Stock 2 is a excellent showcase of just, hey, I'm going to hold a position, rely on block, and the variety of answers out of shield to do that, and turn some solid turtling game into some solid advantage. And Toon Link has got all of the tools to turtle. Obmcbob getting away with a lot of roll-ins as well, especially seemingly Jakal is trying to catch like dashes or jumps away with like jump away bomb toss and things of the nature, and Jakal is a little bit too eager to catch those options. And there's an air dodge in that we're going to be catching. Looked for back air instead of another up air. That's okay though. At these percentages now, Jakal's probably going to start hunting for finishers because Wolf can kill at these early percentages. You just kind of need to line up a back air or line up a down smash. Or line up a dash attack. Close, but no cigar. Let's see the laser. Can we get the nair? Had the early recovery scouted with that simple jump fake. And ooh, what a nice feint there from Jakal in order to take that early stock. Maintaining a lead against a zoner, especially a slower pace zoner like Toon Link, all the more important. All right, let's get back into it. Seeing the boomerangs come out. And as an answer to a question earlier, yeah, Jakal is definitely Toon Link built. Like, he thinks the character is is the better of the Link. I don't know where that ranks in the overall scheme, but yeah, he's like, Toon Link is pretty good because you can do things like that. The idea of a more reliable and a killing way to answer ledge hang is kind of a slept-on advantage that Toon Link gets to flex in the same way like Banjo gets to flex that in a lot of ways. And Wolf gets to flex that in a lot of ways, assuming that forward tilt connects. Lamau. Either way, though, we see the Nair looking for the tech chase, but Obmcbob is a little too high thanks to the floatiness. Oh, we're catching the air dodge. 2 wants the roll away, but another roll in gets Jakal by. Some forward tilts trying to pressure ledge hang yet again, but Obmcbob not having it. Another Nair out of shield, and the Obmcbob stock 2 turning up yet again. Hasn't been touched in a while by anything too consequential. Up tilt. Okay, not trying to play the juggle game anymore. Jakal wants the stock. He's either going to take the grab for positioning or try anything to take the stock. We've seen up tilts, we've seen back airs, and galore for sure. Strong Nair ought to do it. Strong dash attack will do it from center stage as well. Get the early part of dash attack, sends that kid straight up to the top blast zone. Nice call out on the jump timing, but it's not going to do it, not without the rage. That's so unfortunate. Okay, bouncing back off. We're seeing some Jakal go into spacing forward air mode, shoot some lasers. Wow, what an early recovery mix-up. So that could have been easily in by a forward tilt, but that was the one time Obmcbob didn't let it rip like so. Need that forward tilt in order to close down this stock. Another grab at the ledge hang and another successful stock operation. Sees the bomb up air and calls out the air dodge with the hero spin. Oh, Jakal misses the opening that he had there on the whiff grab. Instead, he gets an opening right here, right now with the up throw into forward air. Tries to catch the tether with the Nair. We're catching everything with this Nair. Oh, that forward air could have done it. That forward air could have been fair bear, and we could have been going on to the next set of top 8. Instead, we got Obmcbob trying to catch yet another ledge hang. That's a down smash from center stage. It's not going to do it despite the kill sparks showing up. Oh, footstool. Didn't seem like he wanted that. Instead, he detonates the bomb. We're holding steady with forward tilt. We are in the very final moments. I'm Ben and up smash out of shield as Swiss Rider joins me in the call. We get a laser. We get another chance to pick away. Oh, no back air. We're fainting, and we're fainting all this time as Jakal yet has to pull the trigger. And now we're in these final percentage moments here, chat. Going back and forth. Again, holding steady. It's all about position. It's all about stage control. It's all about tension as the wave land grabs the bomb. We are able to force Obmcbob onto the corner, looking for Nair. Soft Nair wasn't going to do it, needed strong Nair. Looking for another one, looking for anything as Jakal puts out hitbox after hitbox, forcing a delay from Obmcbob, who again trades with the laser in order to regain center stage. 181, make the risk, take the call. The dash attack won't do it. The up smash is that call, but we don't find the hit. Instead, we're letting it rip yet again. 186. Yes, it will do it. And that is going to be the 2-0 set in honestly pretty nail-biting fashion as Obmcbob played pretty stellar defense, but not enough offense to keep up with Wolf's damage output, and Jakal takes it 2-0.
Oh, hell of a time to jump in.
Yeah, how's it going, boss?
It's going really well. I was like, no, you're on a roll. Let me let you finish. I'll get my say in next time. Just like Jakal had to say right there in this wonderful played set. Obmcbob holding on to dear life till the bitter end, but there can only be one winner here in winner semis.
Yeah, of course. And it was played pretty well. I mean, the stigma, I guess, for lack of a better phrase, is that New Jersey does play very slow and very campy style, and I'm not going to refute that because for the most part it's pretty true.
I like to say strategic and like trench warfare.
No, we're camping. It's fine. But when you get two players that are very focused on long-term positioning and not so much the frantic repositioning that some other players can do and can be known for, you get a very strategic, I guess is the best word for it, type of game where it's all about like call and response and trying to find an answer for overarching defensive game plans. And Jakal was the one that won out in the end, exclusively because his ability to play the long game and the straight hit game proved to be more beneficial in the end than Obmcbob's did, which was a little bit more reliant on finding a reversal rather than just finding a straight hit.
Yeah, and you would think that Obmcbob would be better in call and response games because his name just kind of lends itself to it.
It really does.
Like, not so much, but Obmcbob.
Obmcbob.